What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So as y'all can see here, I am currently sitting in the GTR here on the lovely Forza Horizon 3. Now, as y'all know, I did end up talking about the Outback, which is kind of obvious to be this location over here. And then also, in the previous video, I did talk about the city here, which honestly, Surfer's Paradise, man, beautiful. I love the atmosphere of the Outback area as well. But you know what, though? There was another part of the map I did really enjoy, which was the mountainy region here, like by where this valley thing is, which I have not grabbed that yet, and also the rainforest area as well. I'm also probably going to plan a video on the coastal area as well, because honestly, guys, here and also this whole area by Byron Bay is also beautiful. But for right now, though, let's talk about the mountains and the rainforest. So as you guys can see here, I am currently sitting in the GTR by the beautiful dam area. Funny part is I kind of drove over here and just stopped, bro. I legit just stopped here. I don't even know why. I kind of stopped here and went, wow, look at that over there, like the Outback region. Then you could see like the foresty area and also the big dam, which I think I'm actually going to head over there. Besides that, though, I figured I would drive over to that location as I almost crashed into another drive-a-tar. Let me go left. As y'all know, I had to drive the GTR. Dude, what's kind of funny is, I'm going to say something. This might sound kind of dumb, but you know what, though? The GTR, it's been kind of growing on me, man. I don't know why. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always liked R35 GTRs, dude, but I don't know why, but recently I've been really digging these cars. I've seen a few of them at car shows and stuff like that, and I've been like, you know what? I dig it. And they also sound awesome. Plus, I feel like that body design is kind of timeless, and now that the R35 is not being made anymore, it's probably along the lines of, dang, I kind of miss it. But let me get around this turn. Oh, no. Man, all-wheel drive be still kicking it, bro. So you guys see the beautiful lake on that side as I crash myself. Nice. Crash myself. Look at that beautiful lake. You see the sailboat over there. Really nice. I love the big foresty area there, which funny part is that's kind of part of like the, if I go into the map here, that's kind of part of the rainforesty part there, which I will be getting to that in a second, guys. I figured I'd start off with like the little mountainy region here that brings us over there. But look at this view, bro. Look at this view, bro. Look at that. My goodness, that is beautiful. See the festival in the background, all the balloons there. You see like all the mountains in the background, the roads, the bridge, and it's just incredible, man. I really do feel like they killed this game for 2016. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Now, here's the thing. Before I do anything else, I might want to use a waypoint, because I kind of wanted to go around that way into the forest. But you know what? This way might actually be quicker. So let's just do a waypoint like that and head that direction. Go over this big dam here. Wow. It's just, I'm sure I'm probably not the only one that does that, where you just like kind of drive and just like park somewhere. Dude, look at the forest and all that. So look at the sailboat in the mountains, and oh, it's so beautiful. You know, one thing I gotta admit, guys, I'm really tempted to try to find CD keys. I gotta ask y'all real quick. Let me know in the comments. Is the loaded CD site key thing safe? Do let me know in the comments if you guys have any experience with that. Is buying a key from them safe? Because I am so dang tempted to get the Hot Wheels DLC and the Blizzard Mountain, bro. I want to, but I'm like, is it safe? Like, am I going to buy something and get scammed? Or, you know what I mean? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of wondering about that. But let me know if you guys have bought anything from the loaded CD key site thing, whatever it is. Do let me know in the comments, dude, because I am definitely interested in maybe trying to grab the old Forza DLCs on there. I'm kind of mixed. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's safe. Oh, so here's a turn into the forest, guys. Just look at this. As I slide off the road, perfect. Love seeing that nice waterfall there. Kind of gives you like, yo, we're going into a rainforest. See the nice river going there. And also, look at the colors of this, dude. Like, look at the colors of Forza Horizon 3, man. It is insane. This is one of the first games I've played in a straight minute. And mind y'all, I'm sure you guys have probably been seeing a lot of my old PS3 and PS2 videos. This is probably one of the first games I've officially played that I never had before, which I have not played a lot of the old racing games, which you guys probably saw in the videos. But in this, though, I'm like, it really has made me stop so much and go, wow, look at this area, look at that one, look at this, guys. Like, look at the foresty feel right now. Isn't this something a lot of players want in a racing game? Now, this is something I loved about Hot Pursuit. I'm talking about 2010, by the way, not Hot Pursuit 2. I loved Hot Pursuit's map because it had, like, the snowy, mountainy region, which we all do know this game has the Blizzard Mountain DLC, which, again, I'm thinking about getting. But it also makes me wonder how they'll do the snow, and apparently Forza Horizon 6 will have, like, the regions and all that stuff, so I'm excited, dude, to see how they do it. I really am. I feel like the seasons in Forza Horizon 4 were awesome, but you know what's kind of odd, though? Playing Forza Horizon 3, like, I love the seasons, but also, like, I wasn't pressed, you know what I mean? Like, I love the design of this map so much that it was kind of like the part of going, I mean, that's cool, but it's okay. Oh, you can actually see the wetness of the road, you know, because Rainforest, you know what I'm saying? Water, rain. I don't know where I'm going with this, but either way, let's see. Let me zoom in. So as you guys will see, I'm in like the heart of the rainforesty area. And do not worry, I am planning to go through some of these off. Maybe I'll go through like this trail here or something. And yes, I will just use the GTR because why not off-road an all-wheel drive GTR in a rainforest? Am I right? Man, I love the way this looks. Okay, and I'm not looking at the road. This is what happens. I am going to go straight this way, though, where this drift event is. Make sure I'm going the right way. You know, I'm not going the right way, actually. Let me turn around. I love seeing... Oh, speaking of that, because I'm already over here, guys. Look at that. Look at the dampness of the road there. Isn't that kind of dope? You see that around that corner, which is... I'm sure you guys probably noticed that in the races, but little details like that, and I'm on the wrong side of the road. Funny part is, I'm like, dang it, AI, what are you doing? Then I'm like, wait, I'm on the wrong side of the road, bro. I love the dampness of the road and stuff like that, and, like, it feels like you're driving in a super deep forest. You know what I'm saying? I love that feeling, bro. I just love how each area hits you. Like, before when I was driving in the city, I was like, no, I love it. I'm in a city area. I was driving in the outback, loving the off-road part. But part of me was like, you know, I kind of want to go in, like, a foresty area. You know what I'm saying? Like, a mountainy, foresty area with trees everywhere, beautiful mountain ranges, and boom, guess what? We also have that, dude. It gets you everywhere, man. It truly is insane. You know what? Why don't I actually go down this dirt road here? And the reason for that, guys, just check this area out, dude. I had to come over here real quick before I go up the other side into the rainforest. But just check that mountainy region out, dude. How can you not like that, bro? Absolutely beautiful. You know what? Let me go up this mountain more. Why don't we just do that so we can maybe get a different view? And I'm hitting the wrong button. What is that? I don't know what this is. I'm going to go around it. Look at that, guys. Just check out that view. I feel like a lot of me in this game is just me looking at views, bro. Like, I feel like that's a huge part of it. What am I stuck on? Am I stuck on the fence, bro? I am legit stuck on the fence. I did not know that was possible. Let me head back this way, though. And I will go up the other dirt road into the rainforest. As you guys see, it's like a mix of, like, mountainy areas. Now, I want to know what y'all think, though. In Forza Horizon 6, we all do know there's obviously mountains. I mean, they showed Mount Fuji. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be mountain roads in that game, and personally, I can't wait to see them. Wouldn't y'all like to see a lot of big mountainy roads? I feel like that's something a lot of players want, like winding roads that could be drifty and stuff. Like, a lot of people talked about that in Car Wreck Street, and I can kind of see that a little bit. I think I'm actually kind of far. Okay, so I am now heading over to the main part of the rainforest, which was kind of the route I was planning on going before, but I kind of got sidetracked by, like, the really nice mountain views over there, guys. But here, as you'll see now, I am on this track here going right in, or I guess you could say the off-road area, not track, heading into the main rainforesty area. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people would probably love this place. When I first experienced this area a little bit was like that one, what was that vehicle? What is that? What is that? Is that XP board? I have not even been over here, so it's kind of hard to grab one of those. But just how dense this is, dude. Like, you can off-road through this, have a crazy build and stuff like that, and kind of feel like you're in a super dense forest. I love that feeling. Kind of reminds me of Colorado a bit when you're just, like, up in the mountains in, like, the middle of nowhere. It really did feel like that. Let me actually go back this way. Another Drivatar recruit. Huh? Oh, he's over there. Alright, well, sometimes I've been getting better ones. I don't know if, like, there's a better way to get better Drivatars. Guys, let me know in the comments, because obviously I have no idea. I'm still kind of new in this game. I'm guessing as you progress through the game, better ones come? I have no clue. Where is the road? It is this way. Perfecto. Let me go over this way, guys. Check this out. Like, dude, how does this not give you a crazy feeling of just, like, off-roading in an area? You know what I mean? It'd probably help if I wasn't driving a GTR in this, if you know what I'm saying. But you know what, nonetheless? It still kind of works, because either way, I am in the rainforest. And I admit something, though. Like, for me, if I was cruising around and off-roading and stuff, I do find myself on Forza Horizon 5 being in the mountainy region a good amount, like where the snow is. But also, one area I do like in that game a lot is, like, the left part of the map. Like, I should say, like, depending on how you're looking at the map, it's more like bottom right-ish, when you are over there, you could see like the main like watery area. Kind of looks like a wetlands type of place. Like there's muddy areas, water, different river fronts and stuff like that you could cross over. I would probably say I'm over there more. So being able to have like a mountainy region like this mixed with like a rainforest, dude, I'm right at home. Like I absolutely love the way that this game feels in these areas, dude. Just check this out. Let me go back this way into the mountains here. Oh no. That is a barn find I already got, and I drove straight into it like a perfect bot, if you know what I'm saying. Let me go. I can't break the trees down. I'm so used to being able to do that, like how everything's destructible in a lot of racing games now. Yeah, nope, I'm crashing a lot in this game because of that. Let me go back this way. Nice open fields there. I wonder if people probably wanted more bigger mountains in this game. I feel like people probably like, I mean, there's mountainy regions blocked, but we kind of wanted higher mountains. Like, a mountain similar like Forza Horizon 4, like that super tall one, maybe something like that, but roads, I was kind of thinking. Man, I love that snowy mountain cap back there, bro. Just look at that. Snow-capped mountain. Just look how beautiful that looks from here. Nice open field areas there. I love the views in this game. I feel like that's a huge part of what I'm doing on here, is just looking at the views. But I'm going to be real, guys. Off-roading in this game in the mountain and rainforesty area, it's amazing. Even just driving around, like, you don't even have to off-road. Like, I would cruise around in, like, the mountainy roads. Like, let me see here. Let me go back to the map. I actually found myself, I was kind of spawning over to this area, and I would cruise all the way into the rainforest and, like, come all the way up around. I kept doing some of the races and championships over here because I just liked the way the roads felt and stuff like that. Like, even over here as well, like, this area also kind of feels like that. It just kind of hits you. Like, I feel like having a mix like that is so important, dude. Like, when I was doing the Outback area, then hitting the city, then hitting the rainforest, every area just felt different and had an overall different vibe. And it just hits you. I love it. Let me just drift around. Makes a lot of sense off-roading a GTR, doesn't it? I might as well go back to this area here. I kind of feel like the mountain range in this game is really nice, but I also kind of wonder how 6 will do it. Like, I feel like Forza Horizon 6 mountainy region is probably going to be the craziest one we've ever seen. What do y'all think? Like, I feel like it's going to be wild on that game. I can't wait for it. You know what, guys? I got to ask this as well. Which part of the map is your favorite? Do you guys like the rainforesty mountainy region that I'm in right now? Or would you prefer something like the Outback or even the Surfer's Paradise City? Which one do you guys like? Let me know in the comments. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like most players might end up picking the city because I feel like that's something a lot of players seem to want in a racing game. I personally love being able to race through dense forests like this and having like the rainforesty feel. That was probably one of my favorite parts about a Hot Pursuit, as I did mention earlier. Like, I love the way the foresty racing felt on there. How it was like dense and like different roads and stuff like that, which is surrounded by trees. It feels so dang dope, man, going fast through there. Like, look at this. Look at the atmosphere you have. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? I love the greenery and stuff. Now, imagine this game with seasons, bro. I imagine how that's going to look in the mountains, seeing it covered in snow or autumn in the mountains, like how Forza Horizon 4 was. But Forza Horizon 6? Dude, this could be wild. I can't wait for this, dude. Playing Forza Horizon 3, guys, I admit so far, as I did say, I love the map in this game. And I would probably say by far right now, it is easily probably my favorite map in the franchise so far. Like, I just love the diversity of it. Like, some people are saying the map is too flat in some places. I mean, I guess, but we still have the mountainy, like, area rainforesty part here. So you have that foresty feel, but you also have, like, the desert dune area and city part. And then, of course, the other video, I do want to talk about, like, the coastal side by Byron Bay over there. But overall, guys, I love this game. I really do love Forza Horizon 3. I'm going to say something kind of out of pocket right now. I'm kind of liking 3 more than 4. Don't get me wrong. I love Forza Horizon 4. Amazing game. I love the seasons. But so far, I've been really enjoying 3, man. I just really have. Do let me know what y'all think about the rainforesty area and kind of like the mountain region here in Forza Horizon 3. What do you guys think about it? Would you prefer this area to be a tad bigger in Forza Horizon 6? Let me know what y'all think.